back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about the perennial hibiscus plants that I'm putting in my garden today. These are the proven winners Summerific, very awesome plants. So these have a really large hibiscus, perennial hibiscus, almost it's a tropical looking flower. It's a mauve pink color with a dark red center. So I really like these flowers. You can see there are lots of buds on this plant, and the leaves are this almost like a black green color. So it's a really nice color in the garden, adds a lot of variety in terms of foliage as well as beautiful bright pink flowers. And the good part about this series is that the flowers go from bottom all the way to the top, so it's covered in blooms in the summer. And this plant is deciduous. It dies down to the ground every year, and every summer every late spring it's going to set up shoots right from the crown. So in winter, I would recommend not cutting back this plant, just leaving it as is, so you know where it was planted. And then in early spring, just cut to about 6 inches at the bottom so that the crown is protected, and just let it be. And it's one of the late perennials to come out of your ground. You might think it's dead and it's not going to come back, but these are extremely hardy. They break the ground really late, but they will grow super fast. Every day you will see this plant grow, take on inches of growth. So do not be patient with it. It is going to come back next year, but it's just a late perennial to break the ground. I think one of the last ones. So I'm just going to read some specifics that are on this tag. So it says that it's going to get up to 4 feet tall and wide, I think. Sorry, that was a bee. 4 feet tall, and then it's also hardy in zones 4 to 9. It is bloomer from midsummer to early fall, and it can be planted in full sun to part sun. So the area that I'm thinking of planting these is going to receive full sun, and it's in my perennial border in the front garden, because I kind of want to add this flower, which I don't currently have in my front garden, to add this pop of pink, purpley pink in my garden. So I'll show you where I'm planning to put these plants in my garden. If you don't have these plants, give them a try. They are really pretty and tropical looking, and will add a wow factor in your garden. This is the area where I'm planning to add these perennial hibiscus plants, the Summerific, very awesome plants. I have a Vigella in the middle there, and it's an early bloomer, so when it's done blooming, it'll be a good time for these to pop out of the ground and give me these really vibrant, big hibiscus flowers. So I'm going to plant these in here and see how it goes, how big they get, and the effect that they are going to produce. I have a bunch of roses in the front, and I feel like these will be kind of visible in the back with their different foliage and their presence with large flowers. It's going to add a lot of interest in the middle of this border here, because I kind of wanted to add these big flowers in here in the back, and because I have a chain link fence, it's going to be visible from all sides. So really excited to put these in the ground here, and I will show you when I'm done planting. So here are the hibiscus all planted in the ground. I think they look really nice. It's going to add a nice pop of color in this middle of the border behind these roses, and I like the color of the leaves. It's picking up on this heuchera and other colors of this smoke bush tree. So I really like how these colors are looking in the garden. I added the other hibiscus in the back here. I tucked it in the back here. I think it's going to look nice. It's going to fill that gap, and this hyssop is just going to mingle at the bottom with it, and I love when my plants touch and kind of are together. I like dense planting, and that's how my gardening style is, and I continue doing it that way. I will see how this Weigela grows. Maybe I will keep it to a certain size, trimmed, but for now it's growing really well, and I like the architectural interest it's adding to the spot. So here is the elephant ears, which I'll be also pulling out of here. It gave me some growth, but I think I started it too late, so it hasn't really grown to the size I wanted it to grow. So I'm going to save these bulbs later, and that would be also a little bit of a free area for more airflow, and I'll add something to this spot next year. That is a perennial, or it could be an annual. So here it is. I'm done planting these Summerific, very awesome hibiscus plants in my garden. I'm really excited to see how they perform next year. I just want them to settle this fall and come back next year. But I'm also excited to see if this little flower is going to bloom, and the color against all of this. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more updates on my garden and things I learn and tips that I have for you. Have a fabulous day. Bye. I wanted to show you the beautiful bloom of the very awesome hibiscus from the Summerific series, and it just happened to bloom today, and I waited to post this video to show you what this bloom looks like. It is the most gorgeous pink, and it has a really pretty dark red center, and it just looks stunning in contrast with these dark leaves. Look how many buds this plant is covered in, and it's only the first year this has been in the ground, and it just looks fabulous. And I'm really happy that I picked this location, and it looks really nice against this Japanese maple as well. It picks up the pinks from it, and it just looks like a stunning combination. So I just wanted to show you this bloom, how pretty it is and how big the size is, and it hasn't even like fully opened yet. Like, this is really big bloom, and I think it's still opening fully, and it's just stunning. And I like the ruffling at the edges and how it has like these overlapping, almost like a double petal look, which is really pretty. Yeah, and look at how stunning the center of this flower looks. I just love the ruffling and the edges and the pink. It just looks very pretty in the garden. So I just wanted to show you this beautiful plant. I planted it not too long ago, and this video has all that information about planting it and specifics on this plant, and I just waited to post this video because I knew there were buds on it, and I wanted it to bloom so that I could show you what this flower looks like. Thanks so much for watching.